Yeah, welcome to all of you. So, in last class, third chapter we has completed, and now today class fourth chapter we will conclude. Okay, and today with this lecture, Ratnavali will be completed. Okay, so few important slokas I will focus, and few who are not more important that I will skip that slokas. Okay, please confirm me my voice is audible and my screen is presenting to you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, first it is about the Samadhi. What is Samadhi? The same as like Pradipika, same sloka it is. So as salt dissolved in the water, you can see the salt is there. When we taste, then only we recognize that it is a salty water. Otherwise, it looks same. So likewise, a learned yogi who unite their soul and the mind. So this where mind lost his own identity, and he completely merged in the soul. That state that we called it is the samadhi state. Okay. Yeah. Next is the about the union of Jivatma and the Paramatma. Okay, this is the samadhi. It is the another opinion. What is samadhi? The union of the Jivatma and the Paramatma. It we call the samadhi. And next the so in the state of dhyana, minds become steady because dhyana is the just first step of the samadhi. After dhyana only we can reach the samadhi. It means in another words also you can say that samadhi is the highest level of the dhyana. It is also same. Okay. So with the practice of the dhyana, minds become steady. And when this steadiness will maintain for a longer time, that state we called it is the samadhi state. Okay. Keep it. Yeah. Next is the it is important. It is about the who is the Lord and who is the slave, because the mind is the Lord of the senses. Same flow in the Hatha also. Down is senses. After senses, mind is the supervisor of the all senses. And prana is the Lord of the mind. Okay. So who supervise the mind? Prana supervise the mind. He is the Lord. Okay. And after, who is the Lord of the prana? Le is the Lord of the prana. Maruta meaning prana. And le is sustained by nada. It means nada practice. Nadanusandhana is the one of the best practice and a high level of practice it is. Yeah, one of you please conclude it. It's important sloka.
Mind is the lord of the senses, and prana is the lord of the mind. And lay is the lord of the prana, and lay is sustained by the sound, nada.
Very good. So senses, then mind, then prana, then laya, and lay handled the na is the graph. Okay, the process. Yeah, it's important at Nadanusandhana about the Nada. So who is the Guru? Who can we say? The yogi who experience the state of the Samadhi. Okay. and who continuously meditate on the Nada, and who has experienced an inexplicable joy. It means that supreme pleasure in the heart. So only that person we can say he is the Sri Guru Nath. Others we cannot say. First, who experience the state of the Samadhi, who meditate on the Nada, who always live in the pleasure in the heart. So only that person can be get the position of the Sri Guru Nath. After that, he is telling that constant practice, indifferent and with restraint, a yogi should take recourse to Nada alone. So just about the Nada practice, that Nada practice he should do alone. So after that, he can get the Unmani state. Unmani, you know very well, it is the Raj Yoga or Samadhi, we also say it is. So it is the higher state of the yoga, where higher supreme pleasure yogi can get. Okay, it's also not something, let's say, about um, the capacity of the yogi who has perfected of the guru, that he can stay in the winter in the single cloth also. Okay, he can survive just only milk also, just only water also. He does not need any kind of food. Okay, and he has no any kind of extra attitude. He will be ground rooted. He can stay in the forest also. Okay, so he may eat in the hands or in the, yeah, because without any, he has no attitude. So in any situation that yogi can survive. Okay, who is on that situation, who is perfected the Nadanusandhana or the Samadhi state. Yeah, it is the practice of the Nada, how we should practice. It is the one method of the Nadanusandhana. The yogi plugs the air with cotton, because Nada, the meaning of Nada, we call it is the inner sound. What is Nada meaning? Yes, please.
Inner sound.
Inner sound. So that's why first we have to stop the external sounds. Externally we resemble, but actually that sounds originated inside, not the outside. Now you are hurting my voice by through your speaker of your cell phone or the laptop. So it is the external sound, but Nada is that sound which originated your heart or your brain in your spine. So in inner sound is the Nada sound. That's why if we really want to experience of the Nada, so first we have to detach from the world. So that's why they are telling you first plugs your ear with the cotton. So external sound you will not be heard. If you will do that, then listen to the sound of the Nada inside. Go inside, meditate on yourself. Then you will able to heart. Okay. Only then you can get the steadiness of the mind if you are meditating on the Nada. Now he is telling that many kinds of, in initial stage, various sounds are heard. So many kinds of sounds the practitioner that he noticed. So progress subtle and subtler sound are heard. Starting high peak of sound he heard, and within practice it's going to subtler to subtle to subtle. For example, in the next sloka it is, so in the starting adau jaldichi mutbheri nirjhara sambhava. So in the beginning the sound resembles through the ocean. Ocean has too much sound. When you will go too close to the ocean, then hardly you will able to listen words of your friends, because the water create too much sound. Okay, it means starting we heard like that. Thunder sound, too much sound, big drum sound, waterfall are heard. So that kinds of high peak of sounds we heard in the beginning. And after that, if we continue, if we maintain our practice, then what happen? In the intermediate state, at the middle level, then which kinds of sound yogi heard? Sounds like a small drum, conch, shankh, bell, gong. So these kinds of sounds a yogi heard in the middle level. And after that, if he continue maintain his practice, continue, then the highest level, he feel the tinkling sound, he feel the veena sound, he feel the humming of bees, that sound, humming bee sound he heard. Okay, so as like this, so within the body, the yogi meditate himself. So these kinds of various kinds of sounds, the nada, he feel, he realize. Okay. Yes, it's very, very important. One of you please conclude it.
Yes, sir. So fast starting, gross to subtle, yogi can listen when one practice nada. So beginner can listen ocean sound, thunder sound, big drum sound, waterfall sound. Then middle, if one practice in intermediate sound, then a small drum, gun sound, bell sound, gong sound are heard in middle position. Then highest level, tin sound, veena sound, humming bee sound, yogi can listen by the practice of nada.
Very good, very good. So now here it is the quality of the nada yogi. So as like a bee, what a bee do? A bee enjoy the nectar in the flower. She focus on the juice only. She does not focus on the flavor. It is the rose flower, it is the surajmukhi plant, it is the chameli plant. Which kind of plant, flower she does not focus. She focused only the juice which she is getting from that flower. As like same, a yogi, he focus just only the nada, because nada, it is the only one practice which can able to reach you at the highest level of the Raj Yoga. So Nada is the only one practice. Okay, that's why don't disturb from the externals and the material world. Don't distract your mind. Focus only on the Nada. Okay. So next is telling. So giving all kinds of thoughts, all the efforts, completely focus on the nada. If you are able to do, then your chitta, it will merge in the nada. And if chitta is merging, it meaning yogas chitta vritti nirodha. Automatic, all the vrittis, they will settle down, and you can get the, you can perfect your yoga. That is the kevalya. You can attain that state only by the practice of the nada. Okay. So next here, we say again same thing he is telling, without any disturbance. Do practice alone of the nada. Okay. Next same again different example. Same thing he is telling. Ignore that. Okay. Now leave it. Yeah. Next is the, yes, it is important. 70 number sloka. आरंभस्य घटस्यैव परिचयस्तथा निष्पत्तिः सर्वयोगेषु योगावस्था भवन्ति. These are the four state of the yoga. Okay, one is the arambhavastha, second is the ghata avastha, third is the parichaya avastha, and fourth is one is the nispatti avastha. As like same at Pradipika, same things, same sloka it is. ब्रह्मरंध्रे भवेद वेदो यो नाद है सूर्य संभव है विचित्र. So Brahma Granthi Vedan in the Arambhavastha. Okay. And after that, Vichitra. And ki, it is the tinkling sound yogi heard in the Anahata, in the Hridaya Chakra. Okay. Srute Dhavanihi. And who perfected in the Arambhavastha, then what happened? His body will be divine body he get the attractive body, Tejasvi, Divya divine smell he get the Aroga Arogavan, no any disease will be there. Sampurna Hridaya Sunne, he will be thoughtless every time he enjoy the spirituality. So that kind of the symptoms of the yogi who is in the Arambha state. Yes, one of you please conclude it.
So the person who is in Arambha state, uh, Brahma Granthi Bhedan at Arambha state, and Anahat mein tinkling sound yogi will hear, and body will be free, and Divya Gandhi, no disease and no thoughts.
Yeah, and this thing also, Nada emanating from the Surya. These questions can come in the exam. So Nada in the Arambha state, from where it is emanating, it is from the Surya. Okay. Yeah, and next is the second. वायुर्भवति मध्यगः दृढ़ासनो भवेत् योगी कामदेव समस्तदा विष्णु ग्रंथेस्तथा भेद है परमानंद सूचक है अति सुन्ने विमर्दनश्च भेरी शब्द तथा भवेत विमर्दन विमर्दन मीनिंग that the mardan sound, dhol sound, okay, as like drum sound we call it is. So dvitayam ghati kritya, the second state of the ghata. So here what happened in the second state? The prana, it passes through the Sushmana Nadi. So means, so the previous sloka, the Arambha state is before entering in the Sushmana Nadi. That state is the Arambha state. It means also we can conclude the Brahma Granthi is just before the Sushmana Nadi. It is not inside the Sushmana Nadi, it is the outside, because second state here clearly he is telling that in the second state here prana is entering, passing in the Sushmana Nadi. Okay, then what happened? Which kind of benefit yogi get? Dridasano bhavet. It meaning the stability in the asana. That benefit yogi will get. Kamadeva. Kamadeva means the beautiful and so attractive body he yogi can attain. Okay, like a cupid. And then he's telling Vishnu Granthi, pious Vishnu Granthi, that we can that pyres through in the second state of the nada. Okay, it is the Arambha state. First, second is the Ghata state. So second it is the Ghata state. Okay, and the sounds we heard here, the drum. Kettle drum is smaller. Here is the Mardan sound. Mardan is the dhol sound. Okay, it is the dhol, and heard to the void from the ati sunne. This word, remember, please note down. It is the sound from where it is coming. It is coming from the ati sunne and bringing in the absolute bliss. Absolute meanings which has unlimited, which is unlimited. It will not over. So that kinds of happiness the yogi can attain if he succeed in the Ghata state. Yes, one of you please conclude Ghata Avastha.
Okay, sir, I am to. Okay, Shravani ma'am, go ahead.
Yeah, very sound. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. In the second stage is Gatavastha. and in this the prana passes through this middle path, Sushumna middle path, and it pierces the Vishnu Grandhi, and we will get this, and he will become like a Kamadeva, like the Cupid, and Vishnu Grandhi will be and it will pierces, and he will get the absolute bliss. And here in this stage, the nada sound will start in this. When you go up, sir,
Very good. And very sound
Vimartana,
here.
very
Yes,
sound,
okay.
very sound, and Vimartana. Ati
Very.
Shunya.
Next, third state is the Parichaya state. Here, Trityannam Tato Nityam Aviskaro Mardal Dhavani. Mardal Dhavani is the kettle drum sound. Okay. So Mahasunne, the sound is coming from the Mahasunne. And what happened? Sarva Siddhi Samasraya, the yogi who is perfected in the Parichaya Avastha, who able to succeed the Parichaya state, then all kinds of Siddhi he can able to attain. And Chidananda Tato Jitva, Chidananda meaning the supreme happiness. Okay, which has endless happiness. Okay, Jitva Paramananda Sambhava. Those are all kinds of dosas, dukkha, all kinds of sorrows, jara, all kinds of the oldness, he will not be there. Mrityu, he will conclude his death. Sudha, he will conclude on the hunger. Nidra, he will conclude his sleep. So these kinds of benefit, they will not disturb him. Okay, if yogi in the parichaya state. Yes, please conclude this sloka.
In Parichaya state, one will listen cattle drum sound and it is coming from Mahasunya, and that yogi will attain all kind of cities, and a Chidananda of bliss means highest stage of bliss one will feel. Then all kinds of dosa will remove, all kind of disease will be removed. Then yogi will conquer on death, yeah, and yogi will can live without sleep, without hunger, without water.
Very good. Next is the last state. Fourth state is the Nispati state. Here is the Rudra Granthim Tato Bhitva Sarv Pit Gato Nila. It is important here. Sarv Gat Patho Nila. Nispatau Vaishnav है शब्द है पण वीणा कोणो भवेत. So lastly he will feel the kon sound. It meaning veena sound he able to feel. Okay, so here the which granthi inspires, it is the Rudra Granthi. So Arambha state Brahma Granthi, Gata state Vishnu Granthi, Parichaya state No Granthi, and the Nispatti state the Rudra Granthi inspires. Okay, is telling the prana. Okay, courses to the Sarva Pitha piercing through the Rudra Granthi, and Nispati, he hears the notes of the final Veena sound. The Veena, that kind of sound yogi can feel. Yes, please conclude it.
I will try, sir. In the last stage, the Nishpati stage, the Rudra Kranti is pierced and the Veena sound is heard.
Yes. Okay. The sound is coming from the Sarva Pitha. Okay. Sorry, the prana is coming from that. Okay. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
prana is moving towards Sarupita or coming from Sarupita?
Gato Nilai. It's moving there. Okay. Moving there. Okay. It
Okay, sir.
means the Sarva Pit It is the position top of the head. You can understand like that, okay?
Yes, sir.
So after Payas the Rudra Granthi, then Prana reach to the Sarva Pita. Okay, fine. Yeah, next is the about the Guru. Saiv Yogi Sa Guruhu. Which is the Guru? The yogi who considered a Guru who gazed the fix. Same thing, he's repeating, same controlling Vayu, Nada, concentration. Yeah, it is important. Tattva, this can, that correlation can come in the exam. Tattva, it is the seed. Hatha, it is the soil. And indifference, the water, indifference is the water. And if we that merge all of them, then we get the creeper. And that state we call that it is the Unmani state. Creeper, it means small plants, you can understand, okay? Yeah, please conclude in short this sloka.
Sir, what is indifference here?
Indifference means you understand detachment, okay?
Sorry, sir,
Udasin.
class?
Udasin, what's
Okay.
in the chemistry we said na? Acidic medium, the basic medium. Okay, acidic medium is the below of the 7 and after. So it 7 is the neutral state. No stretching that side and not stretching that side. It is a middle state. Mind is not distracting there. So indifference, the water is that like that they are telling. Okay, Udasin.
Okay, sir. So, what this shloka is saying that Tattva is considered as seed, Hatha as soil, Udasin as water, and by combining these three, we'll get the Unmani state.
Very good. So I think here he is not respecting. Just he want to highlight it Sambhi Mudra. That's why he is using this kind of word. It's really he should not use that kind of word. It is not suiting. As Veda Shastra, they are the really high respective text. But he's using this word. He's thinking that Veda, Purana, Shastra, they are not useful. They are like as a public woman. But he's now main thing he's highlighting the Sambhavi Mudra. He's telling that Sambhavi Mudra is the superior than all the text. Everyone, okay, and we should not expose to anyone. We should make it secret. Now, next is telling that Ekam Srishtim Mayam Biji. Okay, so in the world, the one bija that is the Omkara, and in the out of the mudra, the Khechri mudra is the superior, and out of the all the gods, Niralamb we call it is the Brahma, it is the superior. Ekavastha in the state, Unmani state is the best state. Yes, please conclude it. Come on. Fast.
We are explaining the important main things like one on all in all bijas Onkara is the main, and in all mudras Kechari is the main, and there is only one deity Niralamba and only one state Unmani. So these are the main things, which is
Yeah,
like one.
yeah. In the god, the Niralamb is the superior. Okay, god you left here. Okay. Prana merges there when where mind is merged because both are the controlling prana. If you control chalevate chalan chitan, mind auto will be under control. Okay, so skip that. Mm, Keep that. Yes, it is very, very important sloka. Note it down. So it is Sariram Tavadevam Hi Shanvatya Angulatmak. Shanvatya meaning 96. Vidyate Sarvajantunam Swangungli Priyehe. And Ghiran Sahita is also suggesting same. I think few Upanishads also telling same. The body of all the creatures would measure the 96 digits by own finger. You can also do experiment with yourself that your height is equal to 96 digits of your fingers or not, yes or not. Okay, so he is preferring that most of the, not everyone, but most of the persons, their height is equal to 96 fingers. Okay.
I think Vasishtha Samhita is also.
Yeah, Vasishtha Samhita also, Ghiran Samhita also, and I think Upanishad, one two Upanishad also, they are telling same thing. Okay? Yeah, it's also very, very, very important. It is on the exam point of view. 32 number it is. That he is here telling that according to Swami Srinivasa, the humans has the 32 bones side of the spine. How many bones? Come on.
32. Vasishtha Samhita
32.
saying same.
Sorry.
Vasishtha Samhita also mentioned 32 bones.
Yeah. And there are 72,000 of nadi. It is common. 72 nadi is here, and which is prana is flowing there. Okay. So remember 32 it is here. Yes. Now here the where the nadis are originating. So the chakra Mooladhare. There is Mooladhare Sthitam Chakram. Kukuta andav meaning the egg of the hen, that kind of structure. In that Pardipika, its name is Kandha. So that kind of structure it is located at the, but there is Kandha is the that 4 angulakara. Here it you understand, it is the circular like egg-like structure. It is located at the Mooladhara. So here it we call it is the Nadi Chakra. And Nadi Chakra, all the Nadis are originating from this location. Yeah, please conclude this sloka.
So there is a chakra resembling like a egg of a hen, sir, and this is located at the Mooladhara. This is also called as Nadi Chakra, from where all the nadis, or maybe the 72,000 nadis, originate.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, next is the about the Nadi. Very, very, very important. Note it down. All the names of the Nadis. Okay, read the English. Yeah, it is the first is the, he is telling 14 Nadis are the important. How many Nadis in the Ratnavali? Come on.
10.
14, sir.
14 Nadi. Susmana, Pingala, Saraswati, Kuhu, Yasaswini, Varuni, Gandhari, Sankhini, Pusa, Viswodari, Jiva, Jiva, Alambusa, Hansini, and the Ida. These are the 14s are the most significant. So out of 72,000 nadis, these 14 nadis are the important. And out of these 14 nadis, 3 nadi, Ida Pingala Susmana is important. And out of 3 nadi, Susmana nadi is most important. Okay. Yeah, one of you please repeat the names of the 14 nadi. Come on fast.
Yes. Yashaswini, Pingla, Saraswati, Kuhu, Yashaswini. Again Yashaswini? Okay, sorry, it starts from Sushumna. Sushumna, Pingla, Saraswati, Kuhu, Yashaswini, Varuni, Gandhari, Sankini, Pusha, Vishwadari, Jiva, Alambusha, Pansari, and Ida. These are the 14 important nadis. And in these 14 important nadis, three are main important, Ida, Pingla, Sushumna. And in these three, Sushumna is most important.
Now here next sloka is also very important. Here
Sir, is the sequence is required here?
no need,
Okay.
because places is not describing, na, that's why sequence not required here.
Okay.
Here now the relation of the here Swami Srinivas is correlating Nadi with the Gunas. Nadi with the Gunas. Here is telling out of these three Nadis, they are the most important. So one of the most important, that is the Soma. Soma Nadi. It is the, we also call it is the Ida Nadi. And Surya, we called it is the Pingala Nadi. Okay, remember this word Soma is the Ida, Surya is the Pingala. And next is the Gunas. That left, yeah, it means Ida Nadi has the which guna? Tamasik guna. And the right Nadi meaning Pingala Nadi, which guna represent? Rajasik guna. And the between the Sushumna Nadi, it is the Satvik guna. Okay. So same Ida is the moon, Pingala is the sun. Yes, please conclude both of the slokas.
Sir, Soma means Ida Nadi, Surya means Pingala Nadi, then Nadis Guna described by Srinivas. Ida Nadi Guna is Tamsik Guna, Pingala Nadi Guna is Rajasic, and Susupna Nadi Guna is Sattvic.
Very good. Next is about, yeah, it's also important. Next sloka, the location of the Dvipa and the Parvata. Okay. So here the bones of the spine resemble a veena. Note it down. Bone of the sound is resemble which resemble it is
Veena.
veena. And at that in the spine there is the Kul Parvata. Mountains are located there. Mountains are located where? Come on.
On the spine only.
Very good, on the spine. And after that, Pingala Nadi, we call Pingala Nadi is the Ganga. Ida Nadi is the Yamuna. And Sushmana Nadi is the Saraswati. Okay, others flow the downward. The seven dhatus. Dhatus are the Dvipa. Okay, and here all the saliva and the sweat, it's extra. They are under that. Okay, yeah, please conclude that.
Okay, so the bones of the spine resemble like the vena, sir. And also on this space is situated the Kulaparvatas or mountains. The Pingala Nadi is referred to as Ganga. Ida is being referred to as Yamuna, and in the center Sushumna is referred to as Saraswati. All the other nadis flow downwards. The seven dhatus of the body are being referred to as dvipas or islands, replete with saliva and sweat, etc.
Very good. After that, the fire is located at the Mooladhara. We know as fire meaning Surya Mandal, Chandra Mandal, you know, same thing they are repeating. Should I skip that? Skip that. Yeah, it's important. Panchikaranam, this can come in the UGC exam. Very important it is. 72. It is about the, you know, the Panch Tattva and the Tanmatra. One of you please repeat. Tanmatra and the Pancha Mahabhuta.
Okay. Okay, look at it.
Come on.
Earth, Vayu, Agni, Jala, Prithvi. शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस गंध.
Very good. Sky, wind, fire, water, and the earth. Is it clear to you this sequence? Sky, Akash, wind, Vayu, fire, Agni, water, Jal, earth, Prithvi. So these are the 5 major elements. So he is telling Sabdad Vyoma. It meaning Sabd is creating from the Vyoma. Vyoma meaning sky. So here Sabd is the words. So words also we say it is a Tanmatra. So the same are the Tanmatras. So the wind Tanmatra is the spurs, touch. Fire Tanmatra is the roop, roop. Okay. Water Tanmatra is the that Gilapan we say na, it is Abhyanga. No, Gandho is the earth.
Taste,
And
sir.
taste,
Rasa.
yeah, it is the taste. Rasa. Artha is the Gandha, the smell. So it is the sequence and same as these are the Tanmatras creating from the Mahabhutas. So this process here Srinivasji is telling it is the Panchikaranam. Okay. Yes, one of you please repeat it.
So the Tanmatras were born from the 5 elements, sir. Shabda was born from Akasha, Sparsha from Vayu, Rupa from Agni, Rasa from Apa or water, Gandha from Prithvi, sir.
Very good. Okay.
So what is this W? So in space,
Sorry.
just go a little bit upward. In space place you wrote W, right? Sir? Shabda, right?
Where you are telling me?
I'm asking about what you write in the description, like the above.
Words. Shabd representing words.
Words. Okay. Okay. Thank
Words. Okay. Yeah. We are the half Angrezmen, no? That's why. Half Englishman we are because we are Indian. Okay. Next is the Sindhu Salili. Ignore it. Okay. Ignore it. Ignore it. Next is the Purnam Purnam. About the same thing. Atma is complete. Okay. Next is the ignore it. Ignore it. Same thing. They are reflecting same. Maya and Jivatma, you know very well. Okay. So here double line is important. Maya, because that Jiva, the Atma, it is under the Maya. Okay. And the Paramatma, he is free from the Maya. Okay. That thing it is. That same concept it is. Yeah. Okay. Nothing special. Skip it. Skip it. It is according to Bhagavad Gita. They are same thing. Purusha is called it the Paramatma. That same philosophical things. You know, all know that things. No? Who is God? Who is Paramatma? Who is Maya? That same thing. Philosophical concepts are here. Okay. Yes, it's important on the exam point of view. Very, very, very important it is. Okay. So according to Hatha, in Hatha mentioned that total 20 tattvas. How many tattvas according to Hatha?
24.
Very good. And he is telling according to Sankhya 24 tattva. Same thing he is telling here. But Sankhya Actually, Sankhya is accepting 25, but here mentioning 24, okay? You know that graph na? Prakriti, Purusa, Ahanka, Buddhi, Ahankara. You know all very well na? That
Yes,
things?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Actually, that there is 25, but here mention is 24. Next is
Then
the
which one is skipped here? Ahankara, right?
no. I think Purusa. Maybe I don't know. We don't know which is missing here, but just the number is mentioning here. Okay. Actual 25 elements is there according to Sankhya. It is fixed. Okay. He is thinking Sankhya is thinking 24, but Sankhya has actual 25. Okay.
Here he has included, along with the bhutas, he has included pranas, sir.
Both pranas and indriyas. So same thing we are telling, no, ma'am?
But
We don't
he
know
now
which he missed.
Sankhya
We don't know
prana
which
sorry, sir.
pranas meaning here the bhuta, prana, indriya. Indriya are the 11, bhutas are the 5, oh, 16, and prana are the 5, then 21, not 24. I think something other he is trying to sing, okay?
That's what I'm saying, sir, कि हमारा उसमें प्राणास नहीं रहता है. The other Sankhya what we learned.
Prana is not there. Here he is highlighting. We don't know why he highlighted here, okay? Next is the, 30 Tattva. According to Purana, note it down. According to Purana, how many Tattvas here?
30.
30.
30 Tattvas, okay, including Maya, Vidya, Purusha, Ahankara, etc. Okay. Next is the, according to Savigama, okay, total tattvas are the 36. How many tattvas according to Savigama?
36.
36, sir.
36. Note it down. 36 number.
Sir, Sevigama what? What does it mean?
I also don't know. Maybe the
I
maybe
think
Lord
it is
Shiva
Saiva
something
Agama, sir.
as
Shiva
like
Siva
some
Agama.
one kind of text related with Shiva. Maybe that, okay.
Yes, sir. Shiva Agamas are there. I think.
Shiva Agama. Agama generally we use for the future. Shiva. So
Shiva
I
Agama.
think Shiva related as like you understand as like Shiv Sanhita. It is one kind of text. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ignore that. Ignore. Same philosophical concepts. It is. Skip it. Same. Yeah. It is. It's also important. It is the synonyms. Maya, Pradhana, Avyakta, Avidya. Agyana, Akshara, Avyakta. Avyakta is two times, no? Avyakta. It is Avyaktra. R is added here, okay? And Prakriti and the Tamas. These are the synonyms. So this can come in exam. One of you please repeat the synonyms.
Sir, what are these synonyms for what?
Prakriti. Prakriti, you know, no?
Prakriti, okay. Okay, Prakriti has these synonyms like Maya, Pradhana, Avyakta, Avidya, Ajnana, Akshara, and Avyakrutam, Prakriti, Tamas.
Yeah, but
These are the
actually, you know that you have read the Sankhya. Avyakt is used for the Purusa, not for Prakriti.
Yes.
Prakriti is Avyakta. No? So that, okay, just remember what he is telling, okay? Sankhya drawback of his acceptable Paramana Chatam. Keep it, okay. Yes, completed, I think. No? Yeah, 1-2 slokas are there only. If not too important. Yeah, congratulations. Fourth chapter is also completed within today time and 9:28. And with this, at Ratnavali is completed. I think today is 8th lecture, no? And each slokas we covered. So it's our great achievement. The very few lectures we covered most of the slokas. Yes, let's revise today what we have done. Yes, please raise your hand. Who will come forward? Yes, Lipalika ma'am. Yes, Lipalika ma'am. And who is coming? Please on your camera.
Sorry, sir, I can't open the camera. I will do revision.
Okay. Please continue.
Yes, sir. So chapter 4 started with the Samadhi. Samadhi same as HYP mentioned means Samadhi definition. One of the definition of Satipatman Paramatma in it called Samadhi. Samadhi is the highest level of dhyana. Practice of dhyana leads to Samadhi. Then importance one is post number sloka. The mind is lord of the senses. Prana is lord of the mind. Laya is the lord of the prana. Nada is the lord of the laya. Then coming to sloka 5, the yogi who experience the samadhi, who continue meditation on the nada, who enjoy pleasure in the heart always, only that person called the Sri Guru Natha. Then 6, Unmani state is the highest state, that is also same as HYP. Then 7, single cloth in winter and with the milk or water, one can survive any situation who perfected in Nada. Then Nada is the inner sound. First, one should stop hearing the external sound. Then one can able to hear Nada sound. Another originates from the heart, brain, susumna. So one should go inside and meditating on the nada. Then 9, sound of nada starting. One can able to listen means gross to subtle. Ocean sound, thunder sound, big drum sound. Then waterfall are heard in beginner stage. Then middle stage, small drum, guns, bell, gong can heard in higher stage. Tintin sound, veena sound, humming bee sound can heard.
Very good, ma'am. Very good. Okay, Shravani ji, please continue the revision.
Yes, sir. In the next 12th sloka, he discussed about the quality of Nada Yogi, how he will be like a bee who enjoys this nectar, wouldn't care about the fragrance and all. Like this, the person who absorbed in the Nada, he does not run about this material world. And the next one is like he will his chitta merges into that Nada, and he will get that Kaivalya stage. And after that, we discussed about that the stages of this Nadanusandhana, like Aramba, Pachaya, and Nishpatya are the stages that are mentioned. And in the Aramba state, like the yogi will get this like this which is like a physical strength, lustrous physique, and profound insight, and complete wellness, and Divyagandha, and contempt in heart, and enjoying the and enjoy the sound. And he this enjoying he the Brahmarandra will pierce, and Nada will come in this Surya, emanating from this Surya, and hears this divine tinkling sound. And even this thing, like Anahata is also like pierced. And think in the next second stage, in Gatavastha, the prana passes through this middle path, and here he will get this stability in asana, and he will become like a cupid, like Kamadeva, and Vishnu Grandhi is pierced, and various sounds like Keti drum, like Mrudala, Mardala will hear, and heard, and this Nada will come in this Atisunya, and this will give you that absolute bliss. In the third stage, he hear this Parchayavastha, and he hear this kettle drum sound and reaches the Mahasunya stage, and he will retain all the siddhis and mental happiness, which brings absolute bliss and free from all disorders and sufferings, old age, death, hunger, and thirst. And the fourth stage is in the fourth stage, the prana will pierces the Rudra Grandhi, and he will get this Anishpati stage, and he hears that fine tune of Veena song he will hear.
Very good, ma'am. Very good. Okay, next, Sarika ji, please continue the revision.
Yeah, we have seen about 26th further. Here it is explaining the Unmani and comparing it with a creeper. The Tattva self is the seed and the soil is Hatha and the indifference or Udasina Bhava is water. So we can actually make this creeper grow in this self, soil and water. So, and we have seen 27th Shambhavi Mudra, and he is giving the importance of Shambhavi Mudra. Veda, Shastra, Purana are like public women, and he is given importance to the Shambhavi Mudra. 28th, there is one all-pervading bija of creation, which is Om. There is only one mudra called Khechdi, and one deity, which is Brahman or Niralamba, and only one state, Unmani. And in the 31st sloka, we have seen that the body of all creatures would measure 96 angulas by its one's own finger. Same thing is being told in Vasishtha Samhita and Kedanta Samhita. And in 32nd, there are 32 bones on both sides of the spine. There are 72,000 nadis. And the origin of nadi is told as Muladhara, and it is also called as Nadi Chakra, where all nadis originate. There are 14 nadis which are prominent, and the names of 14 nadis are Sushumna, Pingala, Saraswati, Kuhu, Yashaswini, Varuni, Gandhari, Shankhini, Pusha, Vishvodhari, Jihva, Alambusha, Hamsini, Ida. Among these 14, 3 are important, Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna, and among this, one is important, which is Sushumna.
Very good. Very good. Next request to Sakshi ji. Please continue the revision, Sakshi ji.
Yes, sir. So, Ida Nadi is being compared to Soma and Tamshik Guna. Pingala is Surya and Rajshik Guna. Sushumna is having Sattvic Guna. Then the location of Dvipa and Parvata, that bone of spine resembles Veena, and in spine mountain is located. Pingala is being referred as Ganga. Ida is being referred as Yamuna. Sushumna is Saraswati. Other nadis flow downwards. 7 dhatus are 7 Dvipa. Yeah. And then next Panchikaranam. So here 5 bhutas and 5 tanmatras. That is Shabda is from Vyoma, Sparsh from wind, Roop fire, Ras water, and Gandh earth. So आगे Jiva is under the influence of Maya, and the Paramatma is free from that Maya. And 24 tattvas including bhutas, pranas and indriyas. is mentioned in Ratnavali.
Okay.
And here
Okay, sir. Very good. Rajeshri ma'am, please continue.
Sir, so in the 53rd sloka, 24 tattvas he is mentioning, 5 bhutas, 5 pranas and 5 indriyas. The 54th sloka he is mentioning about pauranikas, which mention about 30 tattvas plus ahankara, maya plus vidya plus purusha. Then he is speaking of the Savi Gama, I don't know, sir, text or something. It speaks about 36 qualities, which includes Bindu, Nada, Shiva, Shakti, and Sambhavi. Finally, there are certain synonyms of Prakriti that he has mentioned: Maya, Pradhana, Avyakta, Avidya, Ajnana, Akshara, Avyakrit, Prakriti, and Tamas. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Very good. Nice, nice, nice. So finally, we completed the Hatratnavali. Okay. How was your experience with this text? Anyone want to share
good.
your experience?
Yeah, for this text, I did nearly 4 hours per daily because I prepared notes after that, and we are listening the class 2 hours, and after that I am preparing notes for 2 hours. So mostly 4 hours I'm doing this one.
It is common, common. Okay. Other experience, anything?
So it was like a quick revision of Hatha Yoga Deepika.
Hmm.
So got some
Very
new things, but all the things we have learned in some things in Siddha Siddhant Paddhati and some were in Vasishtha Samhita.
good. Okay. Any other?
This class was nice, sir, because you have clearly explained in Hatha Pratipika all the points we are clear. And because we could relate to that, it was very nice, even though it was quickly done, but it was very fruitful classes. Thank you so much.
Okay.